Okay, so he popped the question, you said yes, now you have an engagement ring. Now the question is, where the heck do you start? Stay tuned. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Steven de Cuba and I am a wedding and branding photographer based in the Netherlands. My goal is to help my couples plan their wedding day so that in 15 years they can look back and they can relive their beautiful day by looking at their beautiful wedding images. If you are here, there's a pretty good chance that you are engaged. So first of all, congratulations. This is the moment you have been waiting for your whole life. It's so surreal, yet definitely happen. In this video, I will help you with the how. How do you start planning your wedding? Because let's be honest, there are so many things to do. There are so many people to contact. There are so many things you have never even thought about. So in this video, I will guide you on 4 things you should do as soon as you start planning your wedding. Alright, let's do this. Tip number 1, create a list with your top 3 most important things for your wedding. The first thing you should do as soon as you start planning your wedding is creating a priority list. With this list, you know exactly where you're going to spend most of your time and most of your money. So let's say, for example, your top 3 are venue. We all want to get married on your dream location. Photographer, we want to make sure we have memories to look back in 10 or 15 years. These are your first family heirloom. And a florist, of course, the bride is going to be holding the bouquet in most of her pictures. So you really want a good florist on your wedding day. Okay, so once you have written down your top priority list, now you can start with the research process. I don't want you to start with the research process before creating this list. This is important. It's so tempting to just start sending emails to different vendors, but if you do not know what are the most important things for your wedding, you never know how much time and money and effort you're going to spend with each specific thing. Tip number 2, choose your style. So now that you have written down what are the most important things for your wedding, now it's time to brainstorm your ideas and choose your style. My best tip is to use Pinterest. Pinterest is the perfect way to start brainstorming your idea. Create a new board, start painting, and after a couple of minutes, you will realize that you have one specific style for your wedding. As a wedding photographer, my clients describe my style as bright, authentic, and dreamy. But there are so many other photography styles. For example, there are bright and airy, dark and moody, and different other photography styles. However, there are no right or wrong way. This is just based on your preference. Now that you have been on Pinterest for a while, or let's be honest, every single day, now you can start looking for the perfect vendor. Tip number 3, look for personality. Once you know what are the most important things for your wedding and what style fits best for your wedding, it's time to look for the perfect vendor. When looking for the perfect vendor, my best tip is to look for personality. Personality outweighs portfolio, review, and even their pricing. So let me get this straight. Your photographer is going to spend between 10 to 12 hours with you on your wedding day. Of course, you want to spend this day with someone that you trust, someone that you feel comfortable around, and also someone that will make your day even more fun. The best way to look out for the personality of your vendor is to stalk them on social media. Follow them on Instagram and follow their Facebook page if they have any. Visit their website. Do they have a newsletter? Subscribe to the newsletter. Just make sure that you really know who this person is. This is the biggest day of your life. You want to make sure that you are spending this day with people that are excited for your wedding. So once you know what are the most important things for your wedding, once you have your style, and once you have stalked your vendor for a while, now it's time to inquire. Tip number 4, inquire the perfect vendor. Once you know what are the most important things for you and which vendor can provide this, now you can start inquiring for their price list. I know how easy it could be to just start sending emails and asking for different pricing so that you can start working around your budget. However, if you do not have your priorities beforehand, then you are going to just play with the numbers, and at the end of the day you will not be happy with the vendors you have chosen because you chose based on price. More than anything, trust in your vendors is the most important thing you should be looking for when planning your wedding. There's no point on working with people that are not as invested or as excited as you are for your wedding. Spend some time narrowing down your list and build that beautiful relationship that you want with your vendor. I promise this will make sure that you are having fun planning your wedding, and also that you will have a stress-free wedding day. And tell me, which couple doesn't want that? Now, the best conversation happens in the comment box. So, leave me a comment and let me know which are your top 3 things for your wedding. Alright, I'll see you in the comment box.